Okay, so the next thing we want to do is set our levels here, which this controls the height of things. It helps us, organize the building vertically as opposed to sort of horizontally. So if I come in and pick these, I'm just going to do something real quick. I'm going to check this little box here, and I'm going to go to the Edit Type, and I'm going to turn on the symbol itself. So right now you see it says symbol none. I'm going to come in and say level head no bubble and click OK, right? And it'll show me the name level 1 and the distance that it is in the Z. So if I pick this one and hit check, right, I'll get level 2. So the level 1 and level 2 correspond to these. Site is actually a derivation of level 1. So what I want to do is I want to set up a few more levels and adjust the levels where they sort of hit the floors and the roofs of things. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to go to wireframe, right? And so here's the entry level. So if I take this level, right, and I move it down with my arrow keys kind of to get it close to the entry level, it's about 6 feet, right? And then another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to change the name of level 2 to level 2 entry. So I know that that's the entry level. So I'm just left clicking on that and adding entry to it and hitting enter. And it's going to say, do you want to rename the corresponding views? So it's going to rename this level 2 to level 2 entry. And I'm just going to say yes. So you'll see it update right there. Now, the next thing I want to do is get this sort of finished floor up here. So there's a couple of different ways I can do that. I can pick this level and I can go to the copy and I can left click and just copy that up vertically, right? Now notice it's not giving me a floor plan, which is fine for right now. And actually I kind of got lucky. Look at that. 14 feet is about exact. You want to keep it kind of an even number, even if it's a little off of the image. Okay, so another way that we can create a level is to go to Architecture and Level. And I'm just going to come in and left click here and draw across until I get to this guy. And it'll give me a level, right? You'll notice that it's giving me a floor plan over here because when I created the level up here, it allowed for the floor plan. Let me undo that and redo it so you can see that part. So if I go to level, you'll notice up here it says make plan view, right? And so when I come in and draw this guy in, it makes a plan view for level 4, and it knows it's smart enough to know that this is level 4. So if I pick this and turn on that, you'll see that that's at 19'6". So I'm going to go ahead and move that guy up, I think maybe to 25. As close, we can always move it later if we need to, right? And then the final one is going to be the roof. So I'll come in and I'll just go to Architecture and Level, and I'll create another one, right? And this one we'll name Roof. And rename the corresponding view so it updates that view. And I guess we'll just move that guy up. 37 feet looks good, right? This one might need to be a little higher for the finished floor. Let's go ahead and pick it, move it up. Maybe 25'6" is good. Okay, so we'll leave them there for right now. Also, you can come back, and once you've got all of these set, you can pick them and go to the Edit Type, pick the level, and turn off the level head to none, so you don't have those. So now they're just kind of sitting there, and you know which ones they are. Okay, so that's the setting of the levels. And the next time we'll come back and actually maybe draw something.